Hey guys, welcome back to Made You Work. My name is Miley. Finally remembered to say my name this time. I'm just gonna get right into it. Obviously, today is a solo episode, so you just get to listen to me yap for however long I want. Today's episode is gonna be ins and outs of 2026 and kind of going over like New Year's resolutions I have specifically for the podcast or like rave related stuff, obviously. Honestly, all my New Year's resolutions are related to this, so it's pretty cool, I guess. We'll start with the ins and outs. I don't know if you guys have seen people do like ins and outs. It's kind of like people are just saying like what is going to be in 2026 and what should be out, like never seen again. So I have way more ins than outs. Also, shout out my mom. She got me, well, she sent me, they just had like an extra phone at her work, so she sent it to me. So now I'm recording on a different phone and I can go on my phone at the same time. Kinda cool. Yeah, I have way more ins and outs. So I'll start with one of the ins. My number one thing that's in 2026, for 2026, is handmade trinkets. This is also kind of like a goal for myself, I guess, like a New Year's resolution. I just want to be more creative this year, and I really think it's so unique when someone gives you something that they made themselves rather than something that they got off of Shein, for example. Obviously, those things are cute too. Like, you can find some really cool stuff off of Amazon. Like, all my trinkets that I have, I ordered off of Amazon, and they're all fucking sick. So those are cool too. Those aren't out, but I think handmade trinkets should be a better goal, specifically for myself, but also other people too, because I think it's really awesome when I receive something that someone made themselves. I low-key have like a pretty bad headache right now, so the ring light recording this doesn't really help, but we'll survive. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, that's the first in. Just because I think it's just cool and unique. And like tying into handmade trinkets, I guess, another just goal for myself. I want to get better at making candy. Like, I don't want to use pony beads anymore. I want to use like more unique beads that you can get at like Michael's. Just upping my candy game. That's kind of a goal for myself. Because I have some candy that I wear every day. And like this one, it doesn't look like candy. It's just a bracelet, you know? Okay, first out, my number one pet peeve is fan clacking. Oh, I cannot stand when people clack their fans. It's so annoying. Nobody likes it. Like, if you like it, you're clinically insane. Because that is one of the most annoying noises, I think, ever. It's so annoying. I hate it. Stop fan clacking. Stop doing that. It's not cute. Stop it. Really pissed me off. Anyways, in saying excuse me. Because why am I getting rammed into at full speed when I'm just standing there trying to dance to music? Just say excuse me. It's 2 words. It's not that hard. I don't know why I'm getting in a bad mood. I haven't really talked a lot today because I've spent like the whole day by myself. So my voice is getting like away. So one problem with a raspy voice is it goes away quickly. Second out, another one of my biggest pet peeves. I cannot stand this for some reason. I know some people love it. I don't know why you would love it, but ooh ooh. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, ugh. I don't want to hear that. Like, why am I at Subtronics and people are ooh ooh? I'm not at a frat party. I'm not at the bar. Like, please stop. Ugh. I hate that noise. I literally hate it. It really, like, I think it just gives me flashbacks to being in a dirty dining room at a frat party. It's traumatizing, actually. Okay, in smaller fests and camping festivals. I just think the vibes are so much better there. I've only been to one, so I guess I can't really speak on, like, too highly on it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't stop burping. What was I saying? Camping Fest. I've only been to one, so I feel like I can't speak too like highly on them because I'm sure there is like not fun ones. But I've only ever heard good things about all the camping festivals. So I just think the vibes are so much better. Everyone is so plur and like you could just stay up as late as you want. You can go back to your campsite whenever you want and walk back into the festival. It's like other festivals, at least from what I'm aware of, the ones that I have been to, once you're in the festival, you can't leave and come back. Once you're out, you can't re-enter. Which is so silly, by the way, because what if, I don't know, I forgot something? I need to go back to my like Airbnb or hotel? Why can't I re-enter? I don't know. That's why I love camping festivals, is I can come and go as I please, and I can have drinks on my campsite and just walk back to my campsite and drink, and then walk back down to the festival and not pay $20 for fucking seltzer. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so grumpy right now. I've been in a really fantastic mood all day, so. Okay, second out, oversold shows, because I think that one's pretty obvious. No one likes to be squished and can't breathe and like like me and my friends all have flow stars. There's no room to flow star at an oversold show, and it's just not fun. Like it can be fun, but it's just better when they're not oversold. So stop overselling your shows. I really only have been to like one, but unfortunately, it was too much. It was too crowded. Next in is less phone time, more enjoy time. This I always do anyways. I hate being on my phone at festivals. I mentioned this before. I have a constant fear of getting my phone stolen, so I don't really go on my phone that much. I have like 2 videos from Decadence, and all the photos I have are from my friends that took them. I don't know. I just like to live in the moment when I'm at festivals, especially since since I started going to so many, like I'm seeing some of the same DJs over and over again. I don't really need a video when I can just live in the moment and enjoy it and remember it in my brain. And if I forget what the set was, I can just go to another festival and see the same DJ. I don't know, I just feel like vibes are better when you're not on your phone. And I have caught myself, like, on my phone, like when I'm recording on my phone, I have caught myself looking at the phone instead of looking in front of me. But then when I look in front of me and not at my phone, then the camera goes everywhere. So I'd way rather just be off my phone, enjoying the vibes. I can find a video of the set online. Someone else is bound to take a video of it. Or the DJ has a video of it and he's going to put it on YouTube. He or she or they. Okay. The next in I have is earplugs. Save your eardrums, do yourself a favor, get a pair of earplugs. They can be Can I speak? They can be cheap or expensive. Just do yourself a favor. I have a friend, Nicole, who doesn't wear earplugs, and I've been telling her, wear earplugs. It'll protect your ears in the long run, especially if you're going to a lot of stuff. Wear earplugs. I think most people do, but whatever. Next out, I don't know why I'm having such sass right now. This next one is like tying into like attitude. Next out is having attitude, because we're all going to this show or festival to have a good time. Why are you being a bitch? Like, why are you pushing me away when I'm like standing like, I don't know, I went to Subtronics and this girl next to me kept like bumping into me like purposefully. For what? I don't know. Like, I'm just there trying to have a good time, aren't you? Why are you being a bitch? Like, I don't understand. Like, great. Now I'm just catching myself saying like. Should I try and not say like? It's gonna be so hard to speak if I don't say like. But yeah, there's no reason to have an attitude. Just send good vibes, positivity, plur. That's what raving is all about. That's why I fell in love with raving, is in the community, because people are just so nice. But there are people that are rude as fuck, and I don't fuck with those people. Because why are you trying to ruin my night when I'm here to listen to music and dance and have fun and flow? Next in is knowing your limits. There's so many things about this. Like, from like me personally to friends to everyone, really. you should really get to know your limits. Obviously, there's trial and error to like understand how much you can do. Everyone should always be safe with what they're doing. I think I'm supposed to say, like, I don't condone doing drugs. I don't know. I don't want to get demonetized. Is that what it's called? Yes. But if you're going to do shit, do it safe and know how much you're doing and be safe about it. Don't get too fucked up. It's not cute. It's not fun for anyone around you. I mentioned it in another episode. There was this guy next to me at Subtronics again. Full ring of whites on his nose. And I don't think that man remembers a single thing that night. And it's just gross. I don't want to be around someone like that, regardless if it's a stranger or a friend. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's scary. Especially if you're not doing shit, then it's really scary to see someone that fucked up. And I have been there. I have been the one to be too fucked up. I barely remember Hard Summer. And that's not fun. But yeah, it's not fun to not remember what you're there for. Like, you're spending so much money on a ticket to go to a show or festival just to not remember it because you got too fucked up. That's not fun. It's not fun. And I will never be getting too fucked up again. Again, knowing your limits, it's better for everyone around you and yourself. And my final out I have is Hard Summer and LA Fest. Me and my friends still had a great time at Hard Summer just because we had good vibes ourselves. But it was just so crowded and people were hopping the fences. The crowd there, not nice. Thankfully, like, my friends, like me, Nicole, and Char, we met some cool people. There were cool people around us consistently. But there's also people that just suck. And everyone is so young. The festival ends at like midnight. And you're going back to a hotel room. Or you're going to afters and you have to pay like so much money to get to afters on Ubers. We spent like $80 on Uber, I think, to go to afters. And then the second day we just went back to our hotel and had afters there, which was so fun. But I definitely won't be going to Hard Summer ever again, especially after going to a camping festival after that. I don't think I want to go to any other type of festivals other than camping, which is the only festivals I'm going to this year, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, it's just, Hard Summer's out. LA crowds are the worst. I think everyone that has experienced an LA crowd can agree with me on that. They're the worst. You can meet cool people, and I have met really cool people, but there's also just, I feel like there's more bad than good in LA crowds. I don't know. Next in, or the last in, oh, I like did that so well. Oh, the last in I have for 2026 is SoundCloud. I think most people, I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. I was gonna say I think most people listen on SoundCloud, but I really got into SoundCloud this past year. And let me tell you, so much better for EDM music. Like, I'm a slut for remixes. I love remixes. Any remix on SoundCloud, I love it. It could be any song in the world, I love it. I don't know. There's something about remixes that I just love. And you can't get those on Spotify or Apple Music. Maybe YouTube Music. I don't know. I have Spotify, and I have not used my Spotify since I got SoundCloud. Because the music is just so much better, and you can have all the music on Spotify, also on SoundCloud. And I have discovered some pretty awesome DJs on SoundCloud. I think SoundCloud DJs are actually top tier, and it's so much more special when you get to go to a festival and see these like smaller DJs that you listen to on SoundCloud on stage, because the crowd is smaller and it's a little bit more intimate and it's just more exciting. And those DJs, I feel like, I don't know, I haven't really met any, but I feel like they're probably a lot more humble. Except I don't think any DJ is not humble. I don't know. Again, I haven't really met any DJs, but I think all DJs are probably humble. I think, I don't know if I've said this on here before, but I feel like DJs are like the most normal people out of like the music industry. I feel like I would get along with any DJ. I don't think any of them are like too pretentious. Maybe like Mal P, but he's just European. I don't know. So yeah, those are the ins and outs I have for 2026. I tried to think of more. I could think of a lot of ins because there's so many good things about festivals and shows and the EDM community, but I honestly had a hard time thinking about outs. The two that popped up in my head right away were fan clacking and ooh oohs, because those are my biggest pet peeves. Oh, maybe another in, all festivals allowing totems, because I don't carry a totem myself, but it is so easy to find my friends. Because even though my group doesn't do totems, we'll literally just be like, oh, we're by this totem. And it's so easy. Decadence didn't allow totems, and I thought that was really weird. And another in, I'm just coming up with shit right now. Another in is flow arts. I think that one should always be an in. If I'm not flowing myself, like I really enjoy watching other people's flow arts. There's so many different kinds, there's so many different genres. And they're all so unique and beautiful. And it's really satisfying to watch. There's this guy that does, I don't know, I can't think of the word. But flow arts should be an in. Okay, now I just want to talk about my personal New Year's resolutions and goals. It's more like goals rather than resolutions. Mainly for the podcast, but also related to like myself and like life, I guess. Obviously, a podcast, I want to make it like my number one priority this year. I just really want to get it to where I want it to be, which I don't even really know what I want it to be, but I just want to have fun with it and lock down some interviews and meet really cool people and just have fun with it, I guess. I have a lot of goals. I think the main goal I have for the podcast is to get at least 3 DJs on. And honestly, I think I want to up it to 5 DJs because I feel like 3 DJs is attainable. Like I have like 12 months to do that. I feel like I could for sure do 3, but 5, I feel like I'd really have to work hard and push for that. Because I already have 2, potentially. I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't want to jinx it. But if I already have 2, the third one is going to be really easy, so I might as well bump it up to 5. Let's get 5 DJs on the podcast this year. Also, another main goal for the podcast, I just want to stay consistent with it. I want to consistently post every single Wednesday and consistently post on TikTok and Instagram. And I honestly hate posting on TikTok about my podcast. I think it's kind of cringy. I hate posting on Instagram about my podcast. I think it's kind of cringy, but just gotta step outside of my comfort zone, I guess. And literally, who cares? Literally, who cares? Another few goals for the podcast. I want to get not only DJs on here, but other people too. I mentioned this in the first episode. I would love to have a Flow Me come on, or a small business rave owner or something. I'm open to anything and everything. I love meeting people. As long as there's good vibes involved, I'm there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my goals for the podcast. I have a lot of goals for myself. I'm gonna share them because why not? I have 3 main things that I want to accomplish this year. 2 of them are kind of funny, but the main one is I want to go on more side quests this year. For work, I have a lot of 2-3 consecutively days off. I did not word that right at all. 2 to 3 days off consecutively. You know what I mean. And I usually do nothing other than just, I don't know, go around where I live and be bored. But I want to go on more side quests this year and go explore. If I have 3 days off, why don't I just go camping? Why don't I just go drive down to San Diego for a couple days? Or go do something fun in the area that I live in. Or, I don't know. I just want to be more adventurous and do more side quests. The next one is I want to frolic, so bad. I don't know why. I been thinking about it nonstop. I just want to frolic around. I want to frolic in a forest, which I will do because I'm going to Electric Forest. So that will definitely be achieved. And I'm so excited to just frolic around. I don't know. And then my last one is kind of silly, but I want to be more evil. Not in like a negative evil way, but like a positive evil way. It actually like sounds so weird to say out loud that I want to be evil. Like a funny, like, I want to prank people. Like, mwahaha, evil. Not like, I'm going to sabotage all my friends evil. Not like that. That wouldn't be cute. Yeah. And then those are like my top 3 goals. And then just some other little things. I just want to be surrounded by good vibes constantly. No negative energy, no drama. I hate drama. I hate people that create drama. I don't know. I feel like my frontal lobe is I feel like my frontal lobe has been slowly developing over the past like month or something. And I just want to be chill, good vibes, good people, no negativity. I don't want to be stressed out at all this year. I wasn't really stressed out this past year, but I just want to keep that going and keep surrounding myself with awesome people who I love. I love all my friends so much. I only have love to give. Unless someone pisses me off, then I have hate to give. But it's kind of hard to do. You kind of have to fuck that up yourself. Yeah, and then I just want to be better. Not better. I want to get better at my flow star. I've already gotten really good, honestly, in the past few months. But I just want to keep that going. I want to at least flow for like 30 minutes a day, which really isn't that hard. I pick up the flow star and I can't put it down. I want to learn all the tricks I possibly can. I just want to be a pro by the end of the year. And I feel like I'm on the right track for that, which is really cool. I also just want to meet new friends and new people and experience things with new people. And I don't know. Yeah. I'm really excited for this year. I think there's a lot of good things to come. I feel really positively about this year. I had such an amazing 2025. 2025 has been the best year of my life so far, and I have a feeling that 2026 will top it. And I just want to go with the flow this year. Whatever happens, happens. What's meant to be will be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited for the future of the podcast. I'm excited to work really hard on it and share all the ideas that I have in my head with you guys, because I have a lot of good ideas and I think I'm going to have some really cool people on this year. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. I love everyone that watches this or even gives it one tiny second of a view. I appreciate everyone so much. Oh wait, I actually forgot one last goal for the podcast. I want to have at least, I don't know if that's like too many. Let me see how many followers I have on Instagram. I have 70 followers on Instagram right now for Made You Look. I don't know what would be an overshoot for this. I want to end the year with at least 200 followers. Is that too much? I was going to say 500. I'm like, that is way too much. I want to have at least 200 followers by the end of the year. I feel like I'll have more, but I don't want to overshoot it and be disappointed. And then TikTok, I have 309 followers on TikTok. On TikTok, I want to have at least 1,000 by the end of the year. I think that's more attainable than Instagram. I feel like it's easier to get followers on TikTok than Instagram because like For You page and everything. So yeah, that's my final goal. Again, thank you so much to anyone that's watching this. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so very much. Have a fantastic rest of your week and weekend. Be safe, spread love and positivity. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.